All right. Hello. No. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. How about now? Oh, awesome. Thank you. Appreciate the feedback. Hello, Candace. Hello, everybody else. We'll get started in a bit. Just settling in and warming up. I hope you all had a you had a nice week or two since we last saw each other, perhaps. And if you're new, welcome. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Bex. Yeah, I've been took a week off from streaming. I was at a yoga festival the week before, the weekend before, and yeah, very wholesome. It's called Floyd Yoga Jam. Turn up my voice a little bit. Yeah, it was called Floyd Yoga Jam. Bit of a drive for me though. It's like 5 hours, but it's very wholesome though. And I got to lead a couple workshops. Hello, Hope. Yeah, I got to lead a couple workshops. One was doing breath work, and the other one was one around Tantra. Nothing spicy though. And for both, I use these Silent Disco headphones. And I have binaural beats programmed into them, just like I have in this stream as well. Hi, Kyan. Yeah, it is nice to take a break once in a while, I guess. But I really enjoy being here with you all. It's a nice way to connect with others across the country, across the world. And I'm grateful to be of service in this way. To hopefully help spread a little bit more peace and a little bit more love. And it's nice to get to know other people too. Yeah, now the summer feels like it's really over, especially over here in the U.S. But I'm enjoying the weather that feels a bit more cooler, more crispy. It's refreshing in a way. But gosh, the summer went by fast. At least for me, it did. I was hoping to. I'm not even sure if I even made it out to the beach. I don't know. I know well. And to be honest, I'm looking forward to the fall and the winter because I get to start to slow down. Overall, feeling burned out. But this is nourishing for me. Yeah, and it's like weather. Yeah, it is perfect weather. It's perfect weather to sleep with the window open, which I really like to do. I really enjoy having some fresh air. And nice to hear the crickets. I've got like a little bit of like a patch of land in the back that I'm grateful to have, and so I can hear some sounds of nature. Sometimes a little creek. But then mixed in with the sound of my AC unit, which doesn't sound that great, but well, not my AC unit, neighbors and such. Because I actually turned mine off. Yeah, I've had mine off for a bit. But what was nice about the yoga festival I went to, there was very little service there, and there's like no humming and drumming of electronics. It was just like, wow, pure nature. So I got to spend a couple nights in pure nature recently, which was really nourishing. And there was a creek there. And it was a little unusual at first, the first night, because no sounds of like, yeah, motors or humming. Nice contrast. Hello, Michelle. Awesome. Well, I hope y'all had some nice weekend experiences as well. If you'd like to share, please feel free. Um, yeah, it's nice to sit with y'all in some meditation and some sound healing and some zazen, and with sitting with yourself and your breath. I certainly look forward to this, and it feels good to just tune in Yeah, well, to those that are new, welcome. My name is Zen, and I will take you on a sound journey, a guided meditation journey, but everything I say is an option. Do whatever it is you feel called to do. As long as it's bringing you peace and serenity and calmness, then that's great. Then I'm happy to contribute any way I can. But all I'm doing is just helping you connect with the inner peace, that inner serenity, inner calmness inside you. You're the one that's actually doing that. You're the one doing the doing, being, and tapping into those states. That is, that's you. I'm just helping facilitate that, maybe remove some things in the middle. Hello, Mary. Oh, you're in Woodbridge, Virginia. That is very close to where I live. I live in Alexandria, Virginia. We're like 30-minute neighbors. Oh, and also too, I'll be doing a little bit of a reading from this amazing book called The Prophet, written in 1923 by Khalil Gibran. I think some of you maybe already know this book, familiar with it, but it's um, beautiful sayings, beautiful, graceful explanations of various concepts of life. And I'll read a passage about love later, and there's so many other ones as well too. But yeah, it's just like epic book. Highly recommend um, this book, and it's not any specific religion. It's yeah, it's I don't know how to say it, but it's well written, beautiful, and seemingly like profound truths. Yeah, it's awesome that some of you already have that. Oh yeah, it's complete collection. Epic. This is the only book I have from him. There's another one that I wanted to purchase, but I forgot the name of it. It's in my notes somewhere. And yeah, I wish I could tell you more, but I'm blanking on it. Yeah, and what we'll do today, we'll start in a minute. And as always, we'll start with a bit of just getting into our bodies. You know, I've been learning Qigong lately, actually. I'm happy to share some of that with you as well, too. Yeah, maybe we'll do a couple Qigong exercises sitting down if you're interested. And we'll go into breath awareness and posture awareness. You know, we always do breath awareness. I mean, in any meditation practice, or most, there's breath awareness, which is such a beautiful gateway to being present. So we'll do some of that. And then I'd like to take us through some toning, through bija mantras. And these are specific Sanskrit mantras that are said to align to each of the 7 individual chakras. Hello, Christina. Um, yeah, we'll do some toning, which is super great. just for like relaxing the nervous system. And too, for you like shower singers, this could help improve your singing actually. And then probably go through maybe a bit of a body scan. And definitely some heart opening. And we'll send some love out to those in need. And finish with a meditation on manifestation, manifesting a better world for you and I, the collective human race, all beings. So that's what we've got going on. And without further ado, we shall begin. So my invitation is to get a little comfortable in your seat or wherever you are. And maybe just wiggle a little bit. It's nice to get some movement in before sitting down for meditation, which is what yoga is for, really. So feel free to move your body a little bit. You can shake your hands. And your shoulders. Maybe your chest. Maybe little hip circles as you're seated. Just moving a little bit. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose, out the mouth. And once more into the nose, out the mouth. And yeah, let me share a Qigong exercise with you. Not sure what this is called. It does have a name. And they all have interesting names. It's like love flowing from heaven, or the boat from Eastern Grace, or like stuff like that. It's actually pretty cool. I dig names like that. So I don't know what this is, but this is supposed to be one of the more powerful Qigong moves. And essentially what you're doing is you're going to do this Qigong move, we will collect energy around us and bring it in. And the key thing before to start is you want to keep your wrists relaxed. So when you're keeping your wrists relaxed, you're able to gather Qi. This is according to that tradition. And when you want to move the energy, you then flex your wrist and your fingers a bit, right? So again, in Qigong, and I just learned this just this weekend, I was assisting in a Tantra workshop, and this actually was profound to me. So if you want to, according to Qigong, if you want to move energy, you first need to, one, collect it. And the way you collect it is by moving your arms around your field. And you want to keep your wrists and fingers relaxed, like T-Rex arms. So T-Rex arms. And then to move the energy towards you, so I'll go out and then in, right? And then you'll flex the wrists a bit and the hand, and then push it in. And then again, wrists relaxed, moving outward, and then wrists tense it a little bit, pushing the energy in. Alright, so again, this is a Qigong exercise. This is a Qigong exercise that will move some energy towards you. Start with hands extended out, wrists relaxed, as the relaxed wrists help gather energy. And then moving the hands forward, and then tensing the wrists and flexing the fingers out a little bit, and then moving that chi towards your heart. And then relaxing the wrists, swimming through your chi, collecting that energy, and then tightening the wrists and fingers a bit, and then moving that to your body. And you could choose to move it to your heart center, or in Qigong, there's the Dantian, and that is essentially like a couple inches below your navel. And just moving that Qi in you. So I just did a modified version of this. The one that I was recommended is actually you're going to raise your hands up and then bring the energy down. So relaxed wrists, collecting that chi, flexing the wrists and fingers a bit, and then moving that chi down. And you're breathing in, breathing out. So this right here is what I was told the most powerful move in Qigong. If you just want to know one move, this is it. And we'll just do a couple more. Yeah. Shake the hands a little bit, shake the body. Alright. So we just did a little bit of embodiment and Qigong. Cool, I think I'm actually going to incorporate Qigong going forward, even just a little bit. And it's a good exercise because it cultivates presence and it cultivates that connection to your own subtle body, which I think is important to practice. That is mostly lost. Alright, so we'll move on to the next portion. Yeah, and if any of you have any thoughts on Qigong or felt anything interesting, please share. invite you to begin to focus in on your breath. So closing your eyes perhaps, and putting your focus on the tip of your nose. And as you breathe in into your nose, feeling that cool air, breathing out your nose, feeling that warm air. Being mindful of your posture, trying not to slouch. And if you need some support, grab a pillow or so. Breathing into the nose and then back out. Staying present. Using your breath as an anchor into the present moment. If you could stay aware of your breath, then you could stay aware. Stay aware of your body and your mind. Breathing into the nose and then back out. And allowing the sounds that you hear to come to you. Don't go to them. Don't try to listen or hear. Just let that happen. And you could even see if you could tune into the different layers of the sounds that you're hearing. Maybe the birds or the water streaming. I'm going to add some more sounds. This is a drone sinking bowl for your third eye. Breathing into your nose and back out. being present with your breath, relaxing where you can, relaxing your shoulders, your jaw. And from here, I'm going to read a passage from the prophet about love. So this is a book about a prophet being asked regarding teachings of various concepts. And this first one is love, which is, I feel, well suited to be the first inquiry. Of love. Speak to us of love. Speak to us of love. And he raised his head and looked upon the people, and there fell a stillness upon them. And with a great voice he said, when love beckons to you, follow him, though his ways are hard and steep. And when his wings enfold you, yield to him. Though the sword hidden among his pinions may wound you, and when he speaks to you, believe in him. Though his voice may shatter your dreams, as the north wind lays waste the garden. For even as love crowns you, so shall he crucify you. Even as he is for your growth, so is he for your pruning. Even as he ascends to your height and caresses your tenderest branches that quiver in the sun, so shall he descend to your roots and shake them in their clinging to the earth. Like sheaves of corn, he gathers you onto himself. He threshes you to make you naked. He sifts you to free you from your husks. He grinds you to whiteness. He kneads you until you are pliant. And then he assigns you to his sacred fire, that you may become sacred bread for God's sacred feast. All these things shall love do unto you, that you may know the secrets of your heart, and in that knowledge become a fragment of life's heart. But if in your fear you would seek only love's peace and love's pleasure, then it is better for you that you cover your nakedness and pass out of love's threshing floor into the seasonless world, where you shall laugh, but not all of your laughter, and weep, but not all of your tears. Love gives not but itself, and takes not but from itself. Love possesses not, nor would it be possessed, for love is sufficient unto love. When you love, you should not say, God is in my heart, but rather, I am in the heart of God. And think not you can direct the course of love. If it finds you worthy, directs your course. Love has no other desire but to fulfill itself. But if you love and must needs have desires, let these be your desires. To melt and be like a running brook that sings its melody to the night. To know the pain of too much tenderness. To be wounded by your own understanding of love. and to bleed willingly and joyfully, to wake at dawn with a winged heart and give thanks for another day of loving, to rest at the noon hour and meditate love's ecstasy, to return home at eventide with gratitude, and then to sleep with a prayer for the beloved in your heart and a song of praise upon your lips. Breathing into your nose, feeling that cool air rush in your nostrils, over your throat and into your lungs, and then breathing out of your nose, feeling the reverse, the opposite of air leaving your lungs, warm air leaving your lungs, rushing over your throat and out your nostrils and nose. And if you really pay attention to the sensation of breathing into your nose and feeling that cool air, and breathing out and feeling that warm air, this in of itself can become very pleasurable and tantric. And as you breathe into your nose, feel your belly rise. Breathe slow but deep. Breathing into your nose and back out. Staying present with your breath. Using the anchor of your breath to stay present. Being aware of your breath, being aware of your posture, relaxing and softening where you can. Breathing into your nose, feeling that cool air. Feeling your belly rise as you take deep breaths, slow, deep breaths. Breathing into the nose, feeling that cool air. And breathing out. Breathing into your nose and back out. Feeling that cool air rush inside. Feeling your belly rise. And from here, we're going to go into the Bija mantras for some toning. And toning just is another word for chanting, but chanting in a way that focuses on vibration, the feeling of vibration. And what this does, this essentially allows emotions and energy that may be a bit stagnant in your body to shake a bit loose. Could even help relax muscles. Because essentially you are massaging your body from the inside with vibration. And you're also stimulating your vagus nerve, which is an important nerve for your parasympathetic nervous system, which allows you to relax. And the first one is going to be Lam for the root. Lam. And the point of this again is to create vibration for you to be your own sound healer. And when we say this Lam, Lam, I invite you to really focus in on that last bit, the the humming portion, if you will, because that's going to create the most amount of vibrations. And if you can, try to direct that towards your root chakra. And we'll do that 3 times. Take a breath in for Lam. Lam. Lam, Lam, Lam. And just take a moment to feel into that. And a nice affirmation for the root chakra is, I am safe. So feeling that. And you indeed are safe. Next Bija mantra for the sacral is going to be VAM, V-A-M. And we'll chant that 3 times slow and 3 times normal. Doesn't that vibration feel good? It certainly does for me. Ram, Ram. And the sacral chakra, that's about creativity and your sexuality. A nice affirmation for this one is, I am creative. So feel into that, feel into being creative. Breathing into your nose and back out. And the next Bija mantra is Ram, R-A-M. And this one is for the solar plexus chakra. And the affirmation here is, I am powerful. So consider when you chant Ram, you try to direct a vibration into the space below the sternum. Essentially between the sternum and belly button. So here we go, we'll chant Ram. Feel free to join me or not. Ram, 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 Ram. Yeah, that one feels good. Ram, Ram. And we'll move up in a moment to the heart. And that one is Yam, Y-A-M, almost like yum, because open hearts are yummy. They're sweet and soft. And the affirmation here is, I am love. And a portion of that reading bubbles up for me just now from reading about love from the Prophet, where it says that we reside in the heart of God. And that just resonates with me. And that just feels like truth to me. So the Bija mantra is Yam, Y-A-M, and we'll go ahead and chant that. Yum. 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 Beautiful. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I'm feeling it too, especially that last one. Yeah, and again, try to feel, don't worry about the sound. The sound is just a symptom. It's the vibration that really matters here. Focus on the vibration and feeling that. And it's just, I tell you, it's therapeutic. It truly is. Yeah, and I'm personally just getting the message that I need to incorporate chants in my practice daily. And I used to chant Om 21 times. And I'll start that up again. Maybe not 21, maybe 7. But at least something. And the next Bija mantra is Ham. Kind of like ham, but not really. Ham. And this one is for the throat. And the affirmation here is, I am expressive. Express. And that you allow others to express, even if you don't agree with them. So it's Ham, H-A-M. And try to focus that vibration, especially that last portion, that M, into your throat. And this one's easier to do because you're already generating it in this area, that vocal space, that cavity. Okay, here we go. rise, and then back out. Ah, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing your jaw, smiling, sitting upright. Just little reminders to help you stay present, to help cultivate focus, to help cultivate inner stillness. And the next Bija mantra is Om. Om. Symbolizing the primordial sound of creation, the vibratory nature of existence, of physical existence. Everything is a vibration, either slow or fast. Matter itself is a slow vibration. So if we are a vibration ourselves, then it's probably important to consider other vibrations around you. What you allow yourself to take in, what you expose yourself to, be it TV or music, food. How is it the gatekeeper of your being? Perhaps it may be worthwhile to have more discernment around what we allow to enter our being, our psyche, our awareness. Countless distractions, countless choices. But we could always ask ourselves, does this choice, does this thing that I'm exposing myself to, does it align to what I am trying to achieve in my dreams and my goals? Does it benefit or not? Or is it neutral? Or if even neutral is a thing? Anyways, I digress. Back to the Bija mantra for Ajna Chakra, the third eye, Om. And with this one, it's A-U-M, A-U-M. And so you'll feel the vibration start in the back of your throat with Ah. Move to the middle with ooh, and to the front of the lips with M. I will chant Om 3 times, slow, and then 3 times, normal. And try to feel the vibration in your third eye. Direct that last sounding of the M towards your third eye if you can. Breathing into your nose and back out. And from here, as you breathe, close your eyes and direct your inner gaze towards your third eye. And furthermore, direct your inner gaze as if you're looking at a distant mountain peak. Single pointed focus penetrating through the darkness. Breathing into your nose, feeling that cool air rush in, belly rise, and then release. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the shoulders. Good posture. Stay present, stay aware of your breath. Focus on your third eye. Or do whatever feels good to you. Whatever I say is just a recommendation. Try this. Try to take the tip of your tongue and put it on the roof of your mouth. As that is said to connect the chakras even more. And I personally feel a shift when I do this and have a innate draw to it. last Bija mantra for the crown chakra. Before we move on, the affirmation for the third eye, the Ajna chakra, is I am intuitive. That you are tapped in into the ether, tapped into spirit, tapped into the Akash, that you can make decisions just by a knowing. Maybe the mind will want you to find what it believes to be empirical evidence, objective evidence. But sometimes just trusting your gut, as they say, or trusting your heart with knowing is good enough. Just imagine if you had that power, where you could just make decisions based on how your gut makes you feel, how your heart makes you feel. And then those decisions always yield positive fruit. How amazing would that be? I believe that's possible. Otherwise, you'll paralyze yourself with over-analysis. And even then, there's no guarantee you'll ever make the right choice. Anyways, we'll move on to the crown chakra. So putting your focus on the top of your head. Give your head a tap if you'd like. And here I encourage you to imagine a white light shining above you, entering your being through your crown, and centering itself in your heart center. And every time you breathe, more of that white light pours into you through the crown and into your heart. And every time you breathe out, all the air comes out. But that divine prana just stays within your being, grows and builds, and begins to overflow. And the affirmation here is, I am divine. Seems that, well, you could say that everything in creation is divine. Has it not been touched by the hand of God? does it not come from the same source as we do? Everything in existence having the same fundamental creative force, or vibrational building blocks. Though what sets us apart is our obvious sentience. Divinity flows through you, through me, through us, always. Animating our awareness, animating our physical bodies, animating the physical world around us. And for this reason, I give love to the Creator. As best as I can with all my heart and body and soul. Being grateful for this life, for this experience. Being grateful to be an instrument for the divine to express itself and to know itself. And grateful to you all, brothers and sisters, for the same. Because it's through you that I'm able to experience myself. The self experiences through other, and the other experiences through self. And for that I'm grateful. And remain in awe of this great mystery. That perhaps one day may or may not be revealed, and that's okay. Because I am comfortable living in the moment, not knowing, but also knowing enough to maneuver in the present and the near future. And so the Bija mantra is also Om for the crown chakra, but it's a silent Om. So invitation is to silently Om, feeling the vibration at the crown, the top of your head. You're not even making a sound. From here, we'll go back to cultivating single-pointed focus. So put your focus on the tip of your nose. Give it a scratch if you like. Breathing into your nose and back out. Breathing in, feeling that cool air. Feeling your belly rise. And then from here we'll put our focus on our heart center for some heart opening. It's easy to close our hearts to attempt to protect ourselves. But when we close our hearts, it's like we close the only window to a room, and then the air in that room quickly becomes stale. Even though you may feel safe, with nothing being able to leave or enter, there's a slow suffocation. So let us open the window a little bit more, the window to our heart. So let us breathe in to our nose. We're focusing on the heart center. And try to feel your chest rise. Breathing into the heart center and back out. Breathing rhythmically. And here we'll cultivate elevated emotions. And the elevated emotion we'll cultivate is gratitude. So reminding yourself one or two things to be grateful for. I am grateful to two amazing women in my life. The first one being my mother, which can be difficult to relate with and navigate, but I'm grateful regardless. She's the one that brought me into this world. And I'm also grateful to my girlfriend. grateful to myself for persevering and thriving. What do you feel gratitude for? And from here, I invite you to cultivate some care, feeling care. Perhaps think of somebody or someone you feel cared for. Just bathe in that feeling. And if you're smiling, then you're definitely on the right path. And if you're not smiling, well, smile anyways. Fake it till you make it. There's even known benefits just to force a smile. Try to extend that care out a little further and further. How far can your care bubble and gratitude bubble extend? Indeed, we love. If indeed we love God and creation, which permeates all, then shouldn't our bubble of gratitude and love extend out to all? Perhaps at least to varying degrees of capacity, but nevertheless extended to all. And from here, I invite you to send some love to somebody that you would like to send love to. We'll do it as a community in a few moments, but take a moment to think of somebody or some bodies. That's a word. I don't think it is though. But you know what I mean. Singular or plural. Send some love out to whoever you feel needs it. And a beautiful way to do this is simply to think of that person, put them in your mind's eye, and then focus in on your heart, and then connect your heart to their heart. You could even imagine them smiling. And just breathe in that love from all around you, filling up your heart center, and then exhaling that out. To that person or persons. The key thing is here is you filling yourself up first with that loving energy and then setting that out. Fill your cup first. Otherwise, what we do won't be sustainable. From here, I invite the community to participate. So if you have somebody or several somebodies that you want the community to send love to, type their name into the chat. If you have multiple people, just type them all at the same time, please. And we'll send some love out to this person or peoples. And don't be shy. And so the first person, thank you, Jenny, will send some to Kamala. So let us take a breath in, filling up our chest, our heart center with love. And then sending that love out to Kamala. May this person accept our love and may be used for their highest good. Om. Amen. And the next person would be, thank you, Bex. We'll send some love to Rosie. So we'll take a breath in, filling up our heart space. Could even do that Qigong exercise that we did earlier. Actually, yeah, why not? And then at the out breath, sending our love to Rosie. May this love be used for Rosie's highest good. Thank you. Om. And let us send some love to Melissa's children, Mother and Robin. Taking a deep breath, filling up our heart center, and sending that love out to Melissa's children, Mother and Robin. May this love be used for their highest good. Om. Amen. Jenny. Let us send some love out to the entire community, to include myself. So I appreciate you all for your presence and your love. It's deeply meaningful and appreciated, and helps make me show up. So let us take a breath in, feeling that white light enter our being, into our heart, from all around, to include the crown. Another deep breath, really filling up our heart center. And once more, another breath in. And then back out. To all of us here in this community and on this meditation stream. And may this love, these good vibes and energy be used for our highest good, for our own healing and evolution and understanding. Even though we all may be in different places and spaces, there's this wonderful platform that connects us. But it's really allowing us to connect with each other through our hearts. So thank you for connecting with myself and others through our hearts, our intent. So thank you for that. And this last portion, I invite you to, we'll go into meditation again and try to visualize whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life. Although my ask is first, try to visualize what a better world looks like and feels like. Just give that some energy first. Or you could combine. You could combine what a better world looks like, feels like, smells like, tastes like. And how you interact in that and how you benefit it. And don't be afraid to plug in your heart-centered desires. I think the key thing here is heart-centered. So I invite you to come back to your breath, breathing into the nose and back out. And then shifting your focus to your third eye. And first begin by visualizing yourself smiling. And then go from there. Visualize a better world and what you want to manifest from your heart. I'll play a little flute in the meantime. praying for peace, praying for love, praying for understanding, praying for grace, praying for peace, praying for love, praying for compassion, praying for healing, praying for courage, praying for evolution, praying for knowing, praying for love, peace, peace, love, love, compassion, compassion, gratitude, grace, gratitude, evolution, evolution, peace, peace, peace. Well, we've come to conclusion for this meditation session. I'm Zen Steady. If you'd like, you could find me on social media, SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this meditation session, this guided sound journey. Thank you for interacting with me, making this also a healing and pleasurable experience and nourishing. So I'm grateful for that. And I typically do these every other Monday. Thank you, Bex. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Declan. Thank you all. But yeah, I typically do these every Monday or every other Monday. Sometimes every Monday. It just depends on my schedule. You could subscribe to my profile to be notified when I have these. And the next one, let me see what the next one will be. I could tell you now. Next one will be the 23rd, so 2 weeks from now. And I'm going to put it on my, I'll make it go, I will create it on my insight timer, is what I'm trying to say. So then you could be notified if you like. Regardless, whatever you do, just please keep on loving creation, loving God, loving yourself, and loving your neighbor. I hope that the peace and love that you've been cultivating stays with you, and I hope that it inspires others. I hope that you inspire others. Much love and gratitude to you all. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, it's really not me that runs the show. It's really Ganesha. So looking out. Anyways, thanks again. Much love and gratitude to you all. Thank you. Have an epic rest of your day, your night, week, and ahead. And hopefully see you in a couple weeks. The light in me sees and honors the same light in you. Om Shanti. Hallelujah. Amen. Shalom. Alhamdulillah. Thank you. Thank you.